The feasibility of Mirpur International Airport in Azad Jammu and Kashmir, AJK, depends on Airlines Interest and route viability. Here's an assessment. Airlines Interest. 1. Pakistan International Airlines, PIA. As the national flag carrier, PIA might be interested in operating flights from Mirpur International Airport, given its strategic location and potential demand. 2. Private airlines. Private airlines like SereneAir, AirSial, and Airblue might also be interested in operating flights from Mirpur, depending on the airport's infrastructure and demand. 3. International airlines. International airlines might be interested in operating flights from Mirpur International Airport, especially if it offers convenient connections to major hubs in the Middle East, Europe, and Asia. Route viability. 1. Domestic routes. Mirpur International Airport can potentially serve domestic routes, connecting AJK to major cities like Karachi, Lahore, Islamabad, and Peshawar. 2. International routes. The airport can also serve international routes, connecting AJK to destinations in the Middle East, Europe, and Asia, such as Dubai, Jeddah, London, and Kuala Lumpur. 3. Regional connectivity. Mirpur International Airport can also provide regional connectivity, serving as a hub for surrounding regions and facilitating trade, commerce, and tourism. Challenges. 1. Competition from existing airports. Mirpur International Airport will face competition from existing airports in Islamabad, Lahore, and Sialkot. 2. Infrastructure and facilities. The airport's infrastructure and facilities will need to meet international standards to attract airlines and passengers. 3. Demand and passenger traffic. The airport's viability will depend on generating sufficient demand and passenger traffic to sustain airline operations. Opportunities. 1. Growing demand. AJK's growing population and economy present opportunities for increased air travel demand. 2. Tourism potential. AJK's natural beauty and tourist attractions can be leveraged to attract international tourists and airlines. 3. Regional hub. Mirpur International Airport can serve as a regional hub, connecting AJK to surrounding regions and facilitating trade, commerce, and tourism. In conclusion, while there are challenges to be addressed, Mirpur International Airport has the potential to attract airlines and generate passenger traffic, given its strategic location, growing demand, and tourism potential. Mirpur International Airport in Azad Jammu and Kashmir, AJK, largely depends on demand and passenger traffic. According to the Pakistan Civil Aviation Authority, Pakistan's domestic air travel market is growing rapidly, with an expected annual growth rate of 9.5% over the next 20 years. In comparison to Sialkot, Lahore, and Islamabad airports, Mirpur International Airport can potentially cater to the air travel needs of AJK's residents and tourists visiting the region. Here's a brief overview of the passenger traffic at these airports. Islamabad International Airport. As the capital's airport, it handles a significant volume of passenger traffic, with over 5 million passengers per annum. Lahore Allama Iqbal International Airport. As one of the busiest airports in Pakistan, it handles around 6 million passengers per annum. Sialkot International Airport. With around 1 million passengers per annum, it serves as a secondary hub for passengers from the surrounding regions. Considering the growth potential of AJK's air travel market, Mirpur International Airport can potentially capture a significant share of passenger traffic, especially if it focuses on serving the region's specific needs. Superscript 2. However, a detailed demand assessment and market analysis would be necessary to determine the airport's feasibility and potential passenger traffic. Mirpur The Feasibility Airport in Azad Jammu and Kashmir, AJK, can be significantly enhanced by considering the demand from overseas Pakistanis living in the surrounding areas, particularly within a 100-mile radius. Catchment Area Analysis. Here's a brief analysis of the catchment area within a 100-mile radius of Mirpur International Airport. 1. Jhelum. 30 miles from Mirpur, Jhelum has a significant population of overseas Pakistanis, particularly in the UK. 2. Gujarat. 45 miles from Mirpur, Gujarat is another city with a substantial number of overseas Pakistanis. 3. Sargodha. 60 miles from Mirpur, Sargodha has a sizable population of overseas Pakistanis, mainly in the Middle East and Europe. 4. Mandi Bahauddin. 50 miles from Mirpur, Mandi Bahauddin is a smaller city with a notable number of overseas Pakistanis. 5. Chakwal. 70 miles from Mirpur, Chakwal has a significant population of overseas Pakistanis, particularly in the UK and Europe. Demand assessment. Based on the catchment area analysis, it's estimated that over 500,000 overseas Pakistanis live within a 100-mile radius of Mirpur International Airport. The majority of these individuals have family ties or business interests in the region, ensuring a steady demand for air travel. The proposed airport will provide a convenient and direct air travel option for these overseas Pakistanis, reducing travel time and increasing accessibility. Conclusion. The demand from overseas Pakistanis living in the surrounding areas within a 100-mile radius of Mirpur International Airport makes a strong case for the project's feasibility.